दोस्तों नमस्कार। आइए once again we will move for most important questions for board examination, and here is mathematics of class 10th and the first chapter, that is real number. So this is the most important question for the board examination, so try to understand and prepare well. So dear, here is the question is check whether 6 raised to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ दोस्तों कि अगर हम n का कोई भी वैल्यू पुट करें जो कि नेचुरल नंबर हो, लाइक दैट 1 2 3 4 5 6 एंड अप टू इनफाइनाइट, देन द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस नंबर इज कैन नॉट एंड विथ द डिजिट 0. मीन्स इसका जो वैल्यू होगा उसका वंस प्लेस डिजिट 0 नहीं होगा या फिर होगा. इस चीज को हमें एक्सप्लेन करना है. तो कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, समझ में आ गया होगा क्वेश्चन. किस तरह से क्या बताना है कि अगर इस नंबर का वैल्यू हम फाइंड करें और उसके वंस प्लेस पर 0 है या नहीं, इस चीज को चेक करना है. सो हाउ कैन यू एक्सप्लेन इट? लेट अस स्टार्ट द सॉल्यूशन. सो दिस इज द question, and here now we can write it just like that. 6 raised to the power n, as factor of 6 is 2 into 3. Dear, you know very well the factor of 6 is 2 into 3 and exponents is same to same. So in the next step we can write it as 2 raised to the power n and 3 raised to the power n, that is 2 raised to the power n into 3 raised to the power n, using the identity of exponents and power, that is a into b and whole raised to the power of n. Then we can write it as a raised to the power of n into b raised to the power of n. This is the identity which you learned in previous classes. So dear, this is the factor and this is the expansion of 6 raised to the power of n, that is 2 raised to the power of n into 3 raised to the power of n. But dear, you know very well what? That we get 0 in the product of the two numbers, that is 2 into 5, 2 and 5. If we write here 2 into 5 equal to 10, this is the example. If we have the two numbers, that is 2 and 5, then we will get the result is 10. And in this 10 we will get 0. So it is necessary that the factor of any number should contains these two numbers for getting 0. मतलब ये हुआ कि कोई भी नंबर का अगर प्राइम फैक्टर 2 और 5 दोनों हैं तो हम कह सकते हैं कि उस नंबर का जो वैल्यू होगा उसका एंड 0 से होगा. सो आई वांट टू वंस अगेन एक्सप्लेन दिस. दिस इज फॉर द नंबर टू एंड विथ द डिजिट 0 वी शुड हैव एट लीस्ट 1 2 एंड 1 5. समझ में आ रहा है ना? कम से कम एक 2 और एक 5 वहां होना चाहिए एज द प्राइम फैक्टर्स of the given numbers. Since 5 is not A prime factor of the given number cannot end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. Means in this case हम कोई भी वैल्यू पुट करते हैं, कोई भी इन दिस केस कोई भी वैल्यू अगर हम n का पुट करते हैं तो 6 रेज टू द पावर n 0 से एंड कभी भी नहीं होगा। क्यों नहीं होगा? क्योंकि आप देखिएगा अगर हम यहां पे एक वैल्यू ले लेते हैं n इक्वल टू 1 तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? 6 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 1 दैट इज 6 और 6 का फैक्टर क्या होगा? 6 का फैक्टर होगा दोस्तों 2 इंटू 3। तो यहां पे जो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मिला वो 2 तो मिला लेकिन 5 नहीं मिला। तो 0 लाने के लिए 5 इज कंपल्सरी एंड 2 इज ऑल्सो कंपल्सरी। तो 2 तो मिला हुआ है लेकिन 5 नहीं मिला। तो यहां पे इसका जो एक्सपेंशन होगा 6 रेज टू द पावर 1 0 से कभी एंड नहीं होगा। अगर मान लीजिए हम n इक्वल टू 2 लेते हैं तो उस केस में क्या होगा दोस्तों? एक बार और समझ लीजिए, ये हो जाएगा 6 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 2। n की जगह हमने जब 2 लिया तो उस केस में ये आपका हो जाएगा 6 इंटू 6 और 6 इंटू 6 का फैक्टर फिर से 2 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 2 एंड 3 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 2। क्योंकि 2 का फैक्टर आपको पता ही है क्या होगा? 2 इंटू 3 और इस 6 का फैक्टर भी 2 इंटू 3। पहले वाले 6 का फैक्टर भी 2 इंटू 3 और सेकेंड 6 का फैक्टर भी 2 इंटू 3 होगा। तो 2 भी 2 टाइम्स एंड 3 भी 2 टाइम्स। तो क्या हो गया? 2 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 2 एंड 3 रेज टू द। तो इसके फैक्टर में भी प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन में यहां भी 5 नहीं मिला क्योंकि 2 इंटू 5 10 होता है, तभी आपको 0 मिलेगा। 10 में क्या होता है? 0। तो यहां पे 5 नहीं है, 5 इज एब्सेंट। सो दिस 6 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ 2 कैन नॉट एंड विथ द डिजिट 0। इन द सेम वे वी कैन पुट एनी वैल्यू ऑफ n, वी विल गेट द फाइनल रिजल्ट दैट 6 रेज टू द पावर ऑफ n cannot end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. So this is the answer of this question. I think that the all concept will be clear for you. Okay dear, but this is the most important question, so prepare well. Now moving for next most important question. Here is the question number 2 for you. Yes dear, question number 2 is explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 plus 5 are composite numbers. This is another most important question. How can you explain? ये कैसे explain करेंगे कि ये जो नंबर जो आपको दिया हुआ है ये composite number है या नहीं है? Yes, we can explain it very easily. So see the solution of this question. So first of all we will write the given question as 7. The given question is there 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. And in the next step dear we can write that 13 is common. Here is 2 terms. This is the first term and this is the second term. Okay. So 13 is common in these 2 terms. If we take the 13 as common, then we will get the remaining things is 7 into 11 and in the second term we will get only 1. Why? Because here the मल्टीपल ऑफ 13 इज 1। तो यहां पे रिमाइंडर क्या हो जाएगा? यहां पे रिमाइंडर आपका 1 होगा। 13 कॉमन हो गया, 1 इज रिमाइंडर एंड हियर इज 13 इज कॉमन, सो 7 into 11 इज ओनली रिमेनिंग इन द फर्स्ट टर्म। नाउ सिंप्लीफाई इट, वी विल गेट इट इज 13 into 7 into 11 that is 77 and plus 1. So dear, we will get the final result of this is 13 into 78. And now dear, we can write it as the given number, that is 13 into factor of 78 is 39 into 2, and 39 is also written as 13 into 3, because 13 3 ja 39 into 2. And now we can write just like that in the ascending order. We will write it as 2 into 3 into 13 into 13. So dear, now this is the prime factorization of the given expression. So you can count how many factors are here of the given question. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 factors, and 1 is already all the factors of all numbers. Okay dear, so how many factors you can see here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And you know that for the composite number, if there are more than 2 factors, then we get it is a composite number. Okay, so we can write here 1 is also factor of this given expression. So we can write the total prime factors are how many dear? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total factors are 5. So dear, we can explain it as the given number has more than 2 factors, hence the given number is a composite number. Because there is the definition of composite number, if any number have more than 2 factors, then that will be a composite number. So in the above question you have 5 factors, so 100% this is a composite number. Now dear, part number second, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 plus 5. So this is a composite or not? Yes, we can write once again the given question as same way, that is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 and plus 5. So dear, you can see that there are once again 2 terms. This is the first term and this is the second term. Okay dear, you can identify this is the first term and this is the second term. So this second term have a prime factor, that is 5, and you can write it as 5 into 1. Okay, now you can take 5 as the common, then we will get 5. If you take 5 is the common in the first term, this 5 is come here, then the remaining things is 7 into 6 into 4 into 3. So we will write here 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 and then plus 1. In the second term only 1 is remaining, 5 is just come here. So dear, we can write it as 5 into 7 into 6 is 504. We can write it as dear 504 and then plus 1. So finally we will get it as 5 into 4 and plus 1, that is 505. Okay, and 505 is written as 5 into, and the fact 505 is written as 5 into 101, because 505 is written as 101 into 5, then we will get 105. So the factor of 505 is 5 into 101. Now we can write this expression as 1 into 5 into 5 into 101, because dear, you know that 1 is factors of all the given numbers, all the natural numbers, all the whole numbers. 1 तो हर किसी का फैक्टर है, तो हम यहाँ 1 भी लिख सकते हैं. Now this given expression have how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can write that there are total factors are 4. Since total factors are 4, therefore this is a composite number. Hence given number is a composite number. Because you know that the given number has more than 2 factors, hence the given number is a composite number. So dear, this is the answer of this question. So dear, once again you prepare this question